try and keep this video down very, very short. So in a nutshell, what I was saying in that statement, if you can't be bothered to read it, is I've had a fantastic run. 27.
He wrote this. He said this 200
years in the sport.
This 2,000 word essay on his website, and it's there too. I went to check it out. I'm not reading all this though. Sorry, Mr. Haye. Okay, I might. I do want a glimpse through it, but he said he wrote this himself, so I want to go think like, damn, like, is he really? You know? But yeah, he's gone. He's retiring. He's following everybody's advice, and he released this lengthy statement, and it only reminded me, like, once I heard that he was retiring, you know, I said, okay, good, you know, because the Tony Bellew, you know, series of fights, both of them, his body just gave out on him. You know, he didn't remain active enough in the prime of his career. You know, with the retirements, I don't know if it was like signs of things to come, that maybe he knew his body was breaking down. But at least in this case, he made some money. You know, he's got his promotional thing going on, because if it's true what it was rumored the situation was before he came back to fight those fights. Here, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. Is that he was broke, or as they say over in the UK, on the skid. You know, he was on the skid. Was he on the skid? Let's see here. Okay, these were the fights right here. Let's go look at it. So remember, he fought Klitschko in 2011. Only one fight in 2011, right? Fought Klitschko. That's when he had the bad toe. He fought Derek Chisora a year later, right? Now remember, we got to go look at it. Just so happens I have it here right now. Never forget. Never forget. Also, don't ever walk up on David Haye. He's going to hit you or hit you with some shit.
You want to tell me my face? You want to tell me my face? Tell me my face then. What? I'm coming in there and tell me my face.
You notice David Haye got the beard, right? That's him back there with the beard.
Tell me my face. Tell me my face.
That's him. This is David Haye right here. You see the beard. Poor Adam Booth.
Come in there and tell me my face. My face. Huh? You want to fight me?
Oh! Now, luckily, in this day and age, we can slow this. We can slow it down. Luckily, in this day and age, right? So now watch David Haye start going to town, and then he start hitting him with the elbows.
Fight me?
Oh! David Haye will fuck you up, man. David Haye will fuck you up. Don't fuck around, man. And then he had like this big ass industrial tripod that he picked up. So this is him on the way out, like laying hands on people. This is him right here. So, you know, he's had a pretty
For 16 years as a professional, 32 fights, but it's time to call it a day. It's time to throw in the towel. It's time to hang up the gloves and retire as a professional boxer. So as of the 12th of June 2018, I am no longer a professional boxer, something I've been since the age of 10. It's a strange thought, but it's a thought I'm very comfortable with as I've reviewed my life and my physicality, and
his body breaking down.
It's not what it needs to be to compete at world level as a heavyweight or a cruiserweight or at middleweight at the moment. It's you know, the boxing gods will no longer bless me with that freakish speed and power that I've always had since a kid. It's gone now. So it's time to bow out of the game I'm happy, healthy, my family financially secure, so it was a job well done. I've met many amazing people along the way, worked with many amazing people who have assisted me in getting to my destination of being the heavyweight champion of the world. You know, since I was 3, I said to my mum, I'm going to be heavyweight champion of the world. As
you know, at least he's being brutally honest. You know, at one point in time, he did look like the singer Genuine, Ride the Pony ass. You got to go look it up. No bullshit. It's this singer. You know, like David Haye used to look like that dude. But you know, it's true, man. His body was break. It was sad. Like watching him, you know, in that first Tony Bellew fight, you like, all right, cool. Well, then the rematch. Then when the rematch got postponed because of an injury, you think like, damn, you know, his body breaking down. Then, he just was a shadow of himself. And he really would have been good for the heavyweight division. You know, he was in line to be, you know, to fight to be the WBO mandatory, you know, really marketable guy. But, you know, his body couldn't get him there. Can you imagine if he was in the mix? I mean, we got Tony Bellew, but yeah, you know, I just don't really see him in the mix in regards to like the top heavyweights. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.